You know they aren't making 12-inch rulers any longer. What's going on, y'all? It is actually not morning, it's about 11. Finally getting out here. Sounds like the UPS truck's about a block over. We got some parts coming in from Barry Wright for what we tore up about 2 weeks ago. So we've been getting after this carbon fiber stuff since we had about 2 weeks off. Just making a mess in here. But we're getting some coming out all right, some not all right. This is an old one that I had that I just threw in a junk pile, and I decided to cut it out, sand it up, see what it looked like. So I'm gonna run this one because I lost one. You can just see it's got just a bunch of defects in it, but we're gonna run that one myself. Well, here's that wheel and tire we just tore up. I got a new spindle coming in. I have about 2 of each side of spindles, but they're used and they were replaced for a reason because they were suspect of being bent. The other one that I have, the other spare I have for this one, came off of this car when I bought it. Now the condition of parts that I was yanking off this car when I bought it, I wasn't too happy with. So I was like, oh, I'll just throw it on there and run it. No, we ain't doing that. So we ain't racing this weekend. The track that we're gonna be supposed to be racing at, Northwest Florida Speedway, they canceled because they were digging up turn 3, which is where a really, really bad hole is always at. They have a spring under there. And so they dug it up, put a tube under there, and they're kind of doing some water runoff work and to help avoid that. And we're getting a bunch of rain in this week, and they just couldn't get it packed down and put back together enough for this weekend, which I don't blame them. I'd rather, you know, have the racetrack just like a race car 100% every week instead of trying to thrash to get something together last minute. Anyways, car's just sitting here. Last week I started tearing into it, doing some bigger maintenance on it, just general servicing, pulling ball joints, checking them. Found a couple stuff bent, pulling swedge tubes, checking Heims. I've got some of them coming in. But we've been working on something a little bit different. As y'all can tell, well, that other race car's gone. We sold it. I ended up pulling the fuel cell out of it and pulling a bunch of brake lines and pretty much sold it to them bare chassis. Got that car out of here, and then, well, we got this guy in here. This is a 1975 John Deere 210. I ain't gonna talk too much about it in this video because I'm working on a video specifically for this. So if y'all are interested, that video will be posted soon. But I got it for $100 off Facebook Marketplace, and well, 30 minutes into it, I got it running with a new battery, and we got us a new Chinese carburetor on there, which might be getting swapped out once I get a rebuild kit in for the actual one. But yeah, if y'all are interested in seeing this restoration, check out that video series that'll be coming up soon. All right, hey everyone, today is Tuesday. We are going to be working on the trailer today, actually, using some old parts, old pieces of the Mod Lite that we had, you know, the car that's right there and those small doors there. So these, I'm gonna cut these up, weld them on my trailer. These are gonna be the brackets that hold these metal conduit bars right here. Those are for my pit lights. So I guess this trailer used to be white at some time. Huh. Maybe that's the primer that they put on it. I don't know. That looks good. them cool down so I can grind the other side. So I used some magnets to hold these up on both ends over there. I kind of just measured from the bottom up here to the bottom of this rail. Then I forgot I had one of these. I mean, that way works if you ain't got one of these, but if you're a race car driver, you ought to have one of these. Oh yeah, look at that gumminess. Nasty duct tape. I take this to the racetrack. Give me every race. It's an angle finder. Well, there we go. We'll see what angle we're at. 35.2. See how good my my measurements are. I was kind of just winging it. Ooh, 33.8. So we need to, oh, too much. Good enough. Just tack them right there. All right, fellas, so we got them welded on, temp installed. Kind of getting the welder dialed in there. I'm not a welder by any means, but I'm pretty proud of this over here. This is the second time I welded. I did that side first, I should say. Man, look at them. Whew. Look at that heat on there. That's pretty cool. Well, we're gonna paint over it anyways. But plan is to, well, I don't even really need to drill a hole. I was gonna drill a hole through both of them and get a pin, just like a safety thing. But now we're fixing to throw these LEDs on there, zip tie them up, wire them up, plug it in the generator and see what they look like. All right, so we got them on the generator running. This is the true test. This is the only two things I really run off this generator. We're gonna watch these lights here. Oh yeah. They ain't changing none. They kind of flickered a little bit. We'll let it calm down and see if they flicker again. I mean, so did my other shop light that's somewhere over there. Yeah, not too bad. This is all the ego setting. We'll bump it up. Now let's see if they stutter. Not at all. Well, good morning, everyone. It is Friday, and not really sure where we're racing tomorrow, either Dothan or Tri-County. Deep South canceled. I walked out here this morning. I didn't come out here at all yesterday on Thursday. And I forgot to unplug my timing light from the main power. So hopefully we just didn't drain this freaking battery. We're gonna throw it on the charger anyways, but that's my idiot move of the day, I guess. Glad to get it out early. So I did get a set of plugs in. These are what everyone is saying to run. These NGK ones. There's the part number. The -8 is like, I believe, how hot they are. This brings me to the point. I think this is one of the first tools I ever bought. I bought this when I was replacing plugs on my first pickup truck. And yeah, of course it's made in China, but I think that's pretty cool. I still have this and still use it today. So we're gonna gap them. We're gonna throw them in. Let the car charge, and we'll see how she runs. All right, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. We're going racing at Tri-County with the 602 Crate Racing USA late models. The reason why we chose Tri-County, so let me give you some backfill. I was gonna go to Dothan, but there's questionable weather on the ride there. It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes from the house. And I got an open trailer. I don't really want to push that kind of envelope, you know, getting rained on and have to pull over and make sure nothing's, I mean, I could put a bag over the air cleaner or just put my cap on, and I just don't want to mess with that because my trailer itself, the box, isn't as waterproof. Water kind of gets in a little bit and get on my tools and on a bunch of everything I take to the racetrack. So there's still questionable weather, but Tri-County is quite a bit closer. It's only an hour, 50 minutes away. About an hour tops if I go the other way. But anyways, I wanted to go there because we have some setup changes done on this left front. Kind of getting this car figured out, and I want to know if those helped me. And I know how these cars handle on that track, so I'd rather not go to a new track with a new setup and kind of just be lost. So that is really the reason why we're going to Tri-County. No, I don't have that new steering rack in. So hopefully it's the modified Mania tonight. Those guys like to run up top. And last time I was there, the last 2 times I was there with modifieds, the preferred line was up top. So, and it's fun running around the top of that little place. So hopefully me running the top, I won't be as crossed up. And maybe these setup changes would help us a little bit. But we need to get it back on its feet. But before that, I need to go pull some cash out to go racing. But we need to put it on its feet, go through setup, at static, maybe dynamic. I don't know. We got to pull shocks off and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we got a little bit of work to do. Not sure how much filming I'll be able to do just between here and packing up. And it's already like 11 o'clock. I'm trying to leave at 3. So we got her loaded up. It's kind of drizzling. But this is how we're rocking these light bars. I think I'm gonna get some Velcro straps and we're gonna put them on there. But hey, you know, I don't think that's that bad. I don't think they're gonna go nowhere. And they don't weigh nothing. Yeah, we'll just snip them off and use some more when we come home tonight. Figure it out next week. We got some big old trailers that just pulled up. I think y'all might recognize them. Chase Holland. That wall a little bit. I think it was more straight last time, or maybe just people kept hitting it. I don't know. I like seeing that. Looking pretty good. I don't think they watered it all in fear of the rain. Oh, I just said it, the R word. It's looking really good. Yeah. Well, we got done with hot laps and she is tight. Does not want to turn. So we made some changes. Something I've never done before. We'll go out for the heat race, see what it does. We got 16 of us here tonight, which is a good showing. It's almost probably about double what we normally get. A lot of fast guys, some 604 guys coming down, I guess, too. So I just want to load it on the trailer at the end of the night. doing? You got the blue ice cream?
You know, we used all our luck. I'm gonna have to go buy some more.
Well, we won the race. I think 3 thousandths of a second. Yeah. Can you imagine that? We've been here before. We win the heat race. We're gonna probably start on pole, then we're gonna suck. We were pretty loose. So changes we made were a little bit aggressive. But we're gonna go back on some stuff and leave it for the main. Looks like Chase blew a line or something off his radiator. It is hot. We're out here doing a track walk. Looks like there's a good bit to lean on coming into 30, or coming into 1 there. It's looking like a very racy track. 2 heat races, and mine included. The 1 and 2 was over a couple thousandths difference. Really good racing. It's gonna be fun. So we're starting on pole of a 17 car race. This is gonna be fun. We know how this happens. When he raced, I start on the pole and we go backwards. So I just need to be as smooth and consistent as I can, and not overdrive the car and loop it in front of everybody. But we will see. I'd love to win. There's a lot of fast guys here tonight, and that would be awesome to finish in front of some of them, if not all of them. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I am nervous, but once I get in there, kind of just forget everything, honestly. So we'll see. But these pit lights I got going are awesome. Here, let me just unplug it and plug it back in so y'all can see the difference out here. Oh, just lost power. So look at that. All right. I mean, we got that light post up there, but it's still pretty dark. My iPhone kind of helps pick it up. But we'll plug it back in. We got a lot of light. It is awesome. I don't know why I waited so long to do that. I had everything to do it, just didn't have the time. Just hopefully the car looks similar to this. Maybe a couple tire marks, that's fine. Maybe a couple wrinkles, but hopefully we can just get it on the trailer. I didn't mean to get into, I think, that 2 car, but thought I cleared them. I don't know what that was on. Thought it was on the start. I guess they slung a belt, was talking to them a little bit. Don't want to bug them, they're working. But put a new radiator in, new belt on, I think they should be good to go. They were flying. Maybe we'll get a t-shirt from them. Trade t-shirts or something. think I ran over a piece of trash. The car started feeling really weird after one of the restarts, one of the mini restarts. I need to do a better job at detecting or realizing what's going on. But oh, it was doing something weird, and just trying to hang on. I had my hand out the window to like, hey, I'm slowing down on the back stretch, and then we just get a little tap on the back, just sheet metals, whatever. Oh, that hurts. That was a brand new wheel, and that is a brand new wheel cover insert in there too. So let's see, new wheels about $210. That $30. Here goes, you know, 250 bucks. Good thing that left front tire was on the tire when I bought my old car. That is an old tire.
This is an old tire.
That is old, yeah.
It might have just DB'd, honestly. It looks like it DB'd up here.
I don't know. We'll have to see, but you know what? We're gonna finish this one. We're gonna go watch old Chase Holland whoop their butt. Well, my good mood kind of disappeared. They only paid at 12th place. We finished 13th. I mean, we had 17 cars, highest car count of the night, and not everyone gets start money. That kind of sucks. Oh, well, morning after, just looking over the car. Watched the video. GoPro's not a whole lot of help. It got covered with mud. Yeah, like the last 2 laps, I think. I just was really inconsistent. Something was wrong in the front. I thought something that I'd done on that left front like came loose, or like a ball joint back. That something was like wrong. And then coming down the straightaway, the car unloaded after getting out of the corner and just about spun out in the middle of the dang straightaway and almost took out the 77 car, Brant. But yeah, after that I was like, oh boy, something is definitely wrong. So I tried to stick my hand out the window going into 1 and 2, I think the next lap, and like let somebody know behind me that I got to stop. Like something is wrong with this car. I have no idea where it's gonna go. So I got a little bump from the 22. I went and talked to him. He's a younger kid. He's a good kid. I guess there was some fighting after our race. I don't know. But I mean, hey, emotions get hot, short track racing, you know, tempers flare, and it's just a heat of the moment type situation, I guess. I don't really know exactly what happened. I just heard, because I was already mad when I got in the car and didn't go watch the rest of the race. But yeah, it was really fun being with the Chase Holland family. That was pretty cool that they pitted next to us. They gave us a t-shirt. I went and bought one, tried to get some change from him. He's like, oh, just don't worry about it. So Courtney's got a new t-shirt. Even though she couldn't make it, she had to work to, you know, help afford us racing. Anyways, we're gonna get her cleaned up and body panels flattened back out. I don't think we're racing next weekend. I don't know if the track's gonna get their repairs done in time with the amount of rain that we're getting. I think they have some equipment down as well. That's Northwest Florida Speedway. I know Deep South's running, but it's supposed to rain literally every day through the weekend. It's just, welcome to Florida this time of year. Every day around 3, 4 o'clock, it is dumping outside. So definitely don't recommend driving through a monsoon like we did with an open trailer. Thank God nothing was wrong there. But anyways, I'll let y'all go. Hope y'all have a great week, and we'll see you.